Hey friend, welcome. Are we doing it? What are we doing? Hello friend and welcome. I hope you're having a most marvelous day. I'm super excited because I have a gorgeous knit triangle shawl pattern to show you today. This gorgeous piece is called Agave and it was designed for you by Candy Key. It is a simple triangle shape with some fun texture differences, and we have a couple of different versions to show you today, and I'm really excited to see which one you prefer. So you begin with simple stockinette stitch here in this first section, and then you move into the middle section, which is basically stockinette stitch, but it's got twisted stitches, so it looks a little different. And then this final section has some slipped stitches, which are nice and easy to do, and it's a really great technique. It looks gorgeous with hand-dyed yarn. To make this pattern, we chose to use our hand-dyed cash silk sock yarn, which has cashmere and silk, so it's very soft and it's very drapey and wonderful for luscious shawls. We have two options to show you today. This first one is made in our blue agave colorway, and it was inspired by warm desert nights. And this next one is a gorgeous gradient, and it is ocean inspired, so it's a beautiful medley of green and aqua and blue tones. I'd love to know which you would prefer: to be walking on a warm cloudless night in the desert surrounded by dark cacti and a billion stars overhead, or luxuriating on a warm beach with the sun kissing your skin, the waves lapping on the shore, and a gorgeous blue sky overhead. Let's go ahead and get started on our tutorial today. First, you're going to need to download the pattern at expressionfiberarts.com, and we're going to put the direct link in the description for you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to work 2 rows in each of the sections, and if you can work those rows, you can work the rest of the shawl. This pattern is a little different than others we've had in that you start here on this long edge, cast on all these stitches, so you will need a long circular needle, and then you decrease down to the point. So we're going to start here with this stockinette section. I'm just going to start with a few stitches today just for a small swatch. For the first row I'm going to demonstrate for section 1, you're going to hold your yarn in back and you're going to slip 3 stitches. So just pop those onto your right needle without working them. Now you're going to knit 2 together. This is a decrease. We're going to be working decreases as we go since we're getting smaller and smaller down to that point. Then you're going to simply knit to the end of your row. And you're going to have a lot more stitches on your needle than me. I just wanted to give you a smaller sample today. So once you've worked your knit stitches all the way across, you're going to go ahead and turn. And to work the next row, you're going to begin with a knit 4. You are forming little borders on each side surrounding your center stockinette stitch portion of your shawl. So knit 4 to begin, then you're going to purl until you have 5 stitches left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I've got 2 more to go. When there are 5 stitches left in your row, you're going to decrease again by working a purl 2 together, and then purl those final 3 stitches. 2 and 3. And there you go for section 1. So section 1, you basically just repeat rows similar to those. Very simple. To move into section 2, it is really similar to section 1. You're just going to get a little twisted look. So instead of working into the front of some of the stitches, you're going to be working into the back of them, and it creates a twisted look. So I'm going to show you how easy that is. For section 2, I'm going to start with this row where you again hold your yarn in the back and you're going to slip 3 stitches onto your right needle without working them. Now you're going to knit 2 together in the back loop. So just go ahead and grab your stitches in the back like so and knit those 2 together. Now you're going to knit through the back loop to the last 4 stitches. So normally to knit you insert your needle here, but you're going to insert your needle into the back loop, and this twists your stitch, making them a little bit tighter. So it's going to create a little bit different look than just a typical stockinette stitch. Work those across your row until you have 4 stitches left. And then you're just going to work normal knit stitches to the end. Very simple. Then you're going to turn and work the next row. And you're going to start with a knit 4 because we've got a little garter stitch border going down this side. 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to purl until you have 5 stitches left. Nice simple, oh, we're there, nice simple row. Once you have 5 stitches left in that row, you're going to purl 2 together for another decrease, and then purl those final 3 stitches. And it should look like this. Section 3 has some slipped stitches, and here is what 2 rows will look like in this section. For the first row, I'm going to be demonstrating for section 3. You're going to have your yarn in back, and you're going to slip 3 stitches onto your right needle. This is creating a fun little I-cord type border on this side. Then you're going to knit 2 together for another decrease. Now, we're going to do those fun slip stitches. Bring your yarn to the front and you're going to slide 2 stitches onto your right needle. Now, move your yarn to the back and knit 2. And you want to make sure not to pull too tight. You don't want that slipped stitch to be really tight. Let me show you again. You're going to repeat that across your row until you have 4 stitches left. Yarn to the front, slip 2, bloop, bloop, and then keeping it fairly loosey-goosey, yarn to the back, and then you're going to knit 2. 1 and 2. And you'll just repeat that all the way across. When you do get to your final 4 stitches, you're just going to go ahead and knit those just to continue on with that little side border. Then go ahead and turn it around. And to work the second row of this section, you're going to begin with a knit 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then bring your yarn to the front and you're going to work purl stitches all the way across until you have 5 stitches left on your left hand needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn to the front, then you're going to purl 2 together and then purl those final 3 stitches. There you go. Nice and easy. So there you have it. Those are basically the stitches that you're going to need to know how to make this shawl. It is absolutely stunning, but it really is as simple as that. Let this shawl be a beautiful escape for you as you knit it and wear it, and let it remind you to be your beautiful, authentic, shining self, because when you shine your light brilliantly, you allow others to do the same. Have a wonderful time working on some new stitches, and I am going to see you next time. Bye for now. Do you or do you not want to show everyone your raspberry outfit?
First of all, it's fuchsia. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful fuchsia.
It's the color of lipstick. Tim is wearing an entire fuchsia. I feel like the audience deserves to see how cute you are. No?
Yeah.
Maybe not, but we deserve to give them a chance. No. They deserve to get. Okay.
I'll give them like maybe a peek.
Give them a peek. Whoa! Too much, sir.
That's all I get to see.
Too much. What are we doing? Are we bantering or are we going? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, do you start over? Let this shawl be a beautiful reminder to you to something. Okay. Let this shawl be a beautiful escape for you as you knit it and as you wear it. Let this shawl be a beautiful reminder for you. Let it remind you, and let it remind you to, I'm gonna have to do this again. Have fun practicing some new, okay, want to start over? When you are your gorgeous, brilliant self, you give others permission to shine their light brilliantly too. Do it again. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now. I just feel like a circus monkey.